fun chats with JD and guests where you get to relive the magic that happened on air. Due to copyright reasons, music has been removed and parts of the show have been edited for AOD purposes. All right, welcome after the commercials. And that was Reese. Where have you been? Where have you been, everybody? Where have you been?
Well, I was with my kids.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Do you think I'm having fun with them? Yes, I'm happy.
Definitely.
But not having fun. I'm happy, but not having fun.
Well, it's not about you having fun so much, right? It's about the kids having fun
Yes.
and keeping them safe.
How about you, listeners? How are you doing today? Anything fun or anything that makes you happy? Please
Well,
let us know.
Yep, I think especially, today it's Friday and quite a busy day here in Korea. So we definitely have to make sure that we are staying safe and healthy and that we are taking care of our mental health and physical health as
네.
well.
요즘은 멘탈이 깨지고 있어요, 여러분. So many things are happening right now. And at work, at home, and in the world, everything is going quite crazy, man.
Well, that is why you need to prioritize yourself, all right? So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Gwangju Citizens Insurance because we've been mentioning this about throughout the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought let's focus a little bit more on this one. Some of the main parts of this, right? So of course, every year the city has the Gwangju Citizen Insurance, and they do change it a little bit. So every year they add more things. Like I think this year they've added more money for incidents with animals, like with dogs or so on. But did you know that you have citizens insurance, everybody? Did you know?
I didn't know that, but I got to learn last year. Well, 광주 시민 안전보험이라는 게 있었는데요. 저도 이거 잘 몰랐었거든요. 근데 제라드가 아마 작년부터 이거를 계속 홍보했을 거예요, right? You talked about it since last year.
Well,
when
more than last year.
Was it more than last year?
Yep, they
Was
had I think this is the third or fourth year that they have
Well,
run
I'm
this program.
checking the news right now. Actually, the city, Gwangju City, started this thing from 2020. So
Right. So
2020년부터 이 보험을 운영했다고 하는데요. Wow, very interesting. But
Right.
anyway, if I look at the what should I say, the poster, and it says 광주 시민 누구나 재난 안전사고 발생 시 최대 2천만 원 보장. 광주 시민 안전보험이 있다고 이렇게 포스터에 보면 있는데요. 가입조차 no, 시민 부담 no. So Gwangju City is actually paying for this, right?
Right, everyone's insured, but you have to make sure that I think you have to have lived or been registered in the city for about 6
맞아요.
months. So this includes foreign residents as well. So
네,
if you
맞아요.
have that little ARC card, if you have been here, you are covered. But it's important that you know that you're covered because let's say something happens and you didn't know, but the city does offer insurance. They have you covered, everybody.
그러니까 JD가 말씀하신 분은 뭐냐면요. 한국인뿐만 아니라 외국인 분들, 특히 여행객들은 아니세요. 여행객들은 해당되지
Yes.
않지만 거주하고 계시는 광주시에 거주하고 계시는 외국인 분들도 이게 다 보장이 되니까 한번 잘 들어보시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
Indeed. So we're just going to touch on some of the highlights. You can find more information, of course, on the City Hall's website. I've also posted on our social media, and there you go. So from covering 11 items last year, it's up to 13, including personal mobile devices, death, as well as damages, right? And this insurance is so great. It covers from 10 million to 20 million won, including using the public transportation. So if anything happens on public transportation, right, you do have to actually go find out if you know, qualify or if the particular injury from the public transportation. But if it's like a major one, like an accident, of course, they will cover you, right? And yeah, you can call them. And also, you can get in touch with GGN. They will help you.
Yes, we will help you to translating on something. And also there is 외국인 주민센터 and
Oh,
they will help
really?
you translating too. Yes. So please look forward to that. And actually JD mentioned that 광주광역시가 시민들의 생활 안정을 위해서 오는 그 2월 21일부터 광주 시민 안전보험의 보장 범위를 확대했는데요. 이번 개편으로 개인형 이동 장치 즉 정동 킥보드나 전기 자전거 이용 중 사고가 발생했을 때 보장받을 수 있는 항목이 새롭게 추가되었다고 해요. 또 대중교통 이용 중 상해 휴장애 보장도 한도도 기존 1,000만 원에서 2,000만 원으로 늘어나 실질적인 지원이 강화되었다고 합니다.
Oh, wow. And as we have been mentioning throughout the week, we did earthquake security, and then, you know,
맞아요.
there was wildfires, and sometimes there's just something like a natural disaster or something happens. They do have you covered. Like, remember, there's building collapses, right?
Yes. But I think back in 2020, right? Like there was a building collapsing for in Hakdong and
Hakdong.
also the in Seogu, the
Yes.
I Park, right? Was collapsed. That's why the thing was quite great option for all the people who got actually was the victim of that incident,
Yes.
right?
I mean, before that, I don't think there was anything, but the city is taking really great care of
맞아요.
everybody in case of like this, like city-related injuries or accidents that, you know, just happens out of nowhere. You can't expect it. There you
맞아요.
go. And since everything is, you know, being built around subways or whatever, who knows what might happen.
네, 광주시에서는 지난 2020년부터 해당 보험을 운영했었는데요. 학동 철거 건물 붕괴 사고, 화정 아이파크 붕괴 사고 등 375건의 피해에 총 11억 6,200만 원을 지급한 바가 있대요. 이 보험으로 인해서 그래서 이렇게 예기치 못한 재난과 사고로부터 시민들 빠르게 일상을 회복할 수 있도록 그 사회 안전망을 더 강화하는 그러한 제도이다 보니까 너무 고마운 제도인 것 같아요. Right?
Right. I think it's so important. And I mean, you didn't know about this. We don't know if, like, you know, our foreign or multicultural residents know about this
That's
either, right? So that's why we are bringing this to you to make sure that you are informed and so that if something does happen and it is covered under the city insurance, you can definitely claim for it, right? We're going to listen to some music right now.
Okay.
And when we come back, we were going to talk about school zone accidents, silver zone accidents. Everybody
Whoa.
also, more people have pets these days.
That's right.
So there are some incidents involving pets as well. So we definitely have to make sure that we're taking care of each other. Let's keep Gwangju safe together. Here's Jungkook, and we are going to see you right after. Listen to our podcasts and find our playlists on www.gfn.or.kr and enjoy all the content from JD's Culture Club. Amazing podcasts and playlists. All right, that was 10,000 Hours from Jungkook. And remember, Gwangju's got you covered 24/7. There you go, everybody.
24/7. That's
With
right.
the insurance. So I really, you know, this posters are everywhere, public transportation and so on. So make sure that you know what is available to you. And they also cover you in case of incidents within school zones and also silver zone. So this is especially for, you know, our older citizens.
Yes, the elderly citizens.
Right, in case, you know, something happens to them. So there are some silver zone traffic accidents. And then they do have some more insurance, especially for dog bites. So we do know that certain types of dogs, dog breeds, they require a muzzle, right? So if they're bigger. Also, smaller dogs, for example, maybe you're just or maybe it's just a street dog. Maybe you're outside and they bite you. Heaven
맞아요.
forbid. That's quite expensive. It's like a lot of treatment. You do have to go to the hospital. You do have to get like a treatment to make sure that that wound heals properly,
So you
right?
actually call them street dogs, right? 근데
Right.
한국어로는 들개라고 하거든요. 요즘에
Oh.
보면은 들개들이 같이 모여서
Oh,
다니더라고요.
really?
I was so
Not
shocked
the
because
cats?
not the cats, the dogs. Like during the nighttime, they were
Right.
gathering together and then they searching for
The
something.
food.
Yeah, for food. I think near the garbage can. When I
Right.
went to like Seoul about a month ago, or I was by car, and I was taking my kids to visit my uncle in Seoul,
Right.
and then on the way back to Gwangju, I actually stopped at the one of the stop
Rest
area
stations?
rest station 휴게소, and then near there, like it was like around 11 o'clock at nighttime,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 or 6 dogs were gathering together.
Yeah, they form like a pack, a little
Yeah, and then
family.
they were like searching for something, and I was so scared because I was the only one who was walking by them.
Oh,
Yes, and
right.
then I saw some of the video clips that actually some people were attacked by the street dogs.
Right.
It's really, really dangerous thing if you get a bite from them, right?
Right,
Nobody knows what's
yes.
gonna happen. But anyway, 들개들이 요즘에 모여 다니는 걸 저는 보고 되게 정말 가슴이 쿵쾅쿵쾅 뛰었는데요. 정말 정말 위험한 부분인데 특히 이 광주 시민 안전보험은 개물림 사고 보장 범위도 좀 확대됐다고 해요. 기존에는 응급실 치료만 지원됐지만 앞으로 일반 병원에서도 치료받을 경우 보장받을 수가 있대요. 그리고 개물림 사고로 진단을 받으면 5만 원 정도 지급이 되고요. 이 밖에나 화재나 폭발, 붕괴 사고로 인한 사망 및 휴장애 보장, 스쿨존과 실보존에서 발생한 교통사고 부상 치료비 지원 등 기존 9개 항목은 그대로 유지되었으니까 if you want to check out the all kind of things what you can get and you can just check on the website 광주시 홈페이지에 올라가셔서 광주 시민 안전보험 관련 이렇게 찾아보시면 나오실 거니까 한번 확인해 보시기 바랍니다.
Yes, indeed. And as we mentioned, there are different services available, right? I think you can call 062120. That is the big call center for translation services if you need help with this one, right? Or you can actually call the office here on 1577-5939, everybody.
네.
And important here, you can claim up to 3 years since the date of the accident. So
Wow.
within 3 years, you can claim. And of course, this insurance ran for like since 2020, right? So if you're thinking like, oh my God, something happened, like blah, 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 I have the bills, I have the proof for this, you can probably get in touch with them. It runs from February 21st to February 20th next year. And it's like kind of rolling over. So probably next year they will be doing it again. So just make sure that you know about this, everybody. And it's really, really an amazing thing from the city. So well done to the
와우.
city.
그래서 방금 말씀하신 부분은 어떤 부분이냐면요. 피해를 입은 광주 시민은 사고 발생일로부터 3년 이내에 보험사로 직접 보험금을 청구하시면 된다고 하고요. 문의 같은 경우에는 한국지방재정공제회라는 곳에 전화를 하면 되고요. 1577 5939 아니면 시안정정책관인 062-613-4923으로 한번 문의를 해보시면 될 것 같습니다.
So tell everybody about it. Tell
Spread the words.
everybody.
Yes. And I think it's a great thing that it will cover everything for us, right? If
Well,
something
most
happens,
things.
most things, not everything, but most things. So it's really great, and I didn't know that I will get something, some money for biting
From a
yeah,
dog or from some animal.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, we hope that everybody is, taking care of their pets and making sure. But sometimes, the pets get scared or who knows what happens. And so there could be, an incident involving this. And it is quite expensive, the treatment. But there you go. The government of Gwangju City is doing a really, really great job in helping to keep everyone safe together.
We love Gwangju.
Thank you,
사랑해요,
everybody.
Gwangju, right?
Right. And also so many other amazing schemes, especially for moms or, families there.
right.
So stay tuned and we'll try to bring you more information about that as well. Also, don't forget, I think May 18th, the public transport will be free.
That's right.
Absolutely free and more things coming your way. So stay tuned and stay safe, everybody, especially today, right?
That's
It's very
right. Stay
busy things happening here. So please, let's keep everyone safe together.
All right. But don't worry, listeners. We will be back tomorrow with the replay of this show. And I will be back on Monday again with the very, very fun stuff.
Okay. Well, listeners, I will see you after the commercials. Here is Stray Kids with Miro. And I'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Listeners, stay tuned.
다 같이 광주를 안전하게 지켜요. Let's keep Gwangju safe together.
All about Gwangju. All about living in our beautiful city. Did you know that Gwangju has citizen safety insurance? And if you've been living in Gwangju and registered with a valid ARC, you are automatically registered. It offers coverage in areas such as natural disasters, explosions, fires, as well as building collapses and landslides. In case of drowning, school zone accidents, there's also some coverage if you have been injured, accidents related to public transport. It also covers injuries from being attacked by dogs or other animals, and if accidents occur in a silver zone. For more information, call the City Hall.
광주 시민이라면 광주 시민 안전보험에 들어 계신 걸 알고 계실까요? 예기치 않은 재난, 사고 모두 광주시가 지켜드립니다. 광주 시민이면 이미 안전보험에 가입되어 있습니다. 보장 대상은 광주시에 주민등록을 둔 모든 시민이 되겠습니다. 여기서 시민은 등록 외국인을 다 포함하고요. 보험료는 광주시가 전액 부담하기에 시민 부담이 전혀 없고요. 보험 가입 혜택으로는 자연재해, 화재, 폭발, 산사태, 익사사고, 스쿨존 교통사고, 사회재난, 대중교통, 개물림 사고, 실버존 사고까지 모두 다 보장합니다. 문의사항이 있을 시에는 시청 안전정책관 연락해 주시기 바랍니다.
광주, 내일이 빛나는 기회 도시.
Gwangju, the city of opportunity that shines tomorrow.
광주, 내일이 빛나는 기회 도시.
Overdrive.